Hello there everybody, my name is Bones, you can also call me Jesse, and welcome back to another video, and welcome to the introduction of the new version of my model, well, not fully animated yet, but I'm getting there. So this reaction video is not going to have my model in this form or at all, because I'm trying to get the application working to set it up, but as from this point forward, every video I have, unless it is a voice acting project, as to where this little guy will only appear in the intros, will effectively be my stand-in for my face cam. So, if you guys do enjoy and want to see me grow as a content creator, please support me. I always like to see you guys enjoy the content that I make, because it shows me that I'm actually putting effort into it that is being appreciated. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. Hello there everybody, my name is Bones, you can also call me Jesse, and welcome back to another reaction video, and welcome back to another new death battle reaction. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I am excited to show you, drumroll please, Blade from Marvel versus Buffy the Vampire Slayer from, well, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So, if you guys do enjoy my content, please, as always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. The like goal for today will be, as always, until we beat it, 50 to 100 likes. And if you guys do feel so kind and feel so pleased to, in the comments down below, fuck, I can't talk today. In the comments, please put down anything you would like for me to add, anything you would like for me to do, or just tell me how the video was, dude. I am always looking for advice and suggestions, so feel free. With that out of the way, who do I think is going to win? So we have Buffy, which, to my very, very limited knowledge, is essentially 90s vampire hunter. And Blade is a Marvel character in the modern day, so I'm expecting at the very least city level feats. So it's also the fact that Buffy is like a typical vampire hunter as far as I've come across. Because like the vampires she fights, those are like 80s to 90s style, where they have hard, fast set rules. Garlic kills them, wood stakes, sunlight, sometimes silver, depending on the vampire. Blade, however, has all of the advantages of a vampire, but none of the weaknesses. Because of, essentially, he was born like half vampire, so he has all of the buffs, none of the debuffs. Like, complete genetic lottery win. So if Blade doesn't win this, and I have a fucking repeat of Maka versus Ruby, I'm going to be very upset. So with that out of the way, let's watch Blade beat the shit out of this lady. And it's live action too. I thought we wouldn't be able to see another one of these since fucking Red Hood versus Winter Soldier. I especially wasn't fucking expecting this from a fucking independent death battle. How much fucking support have these guys been getting?
Blade versus Buffy, the Daywalker.
Oh, he looks fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie, I much more prefer the fucking Karambit style blade boomerang that he had in the movies, but this one looks cool. Does that shotgun have a fucking T2 pull lever?
Versus the vampire.
I'm sorry, but please let me see that fucking smile again.
Blade versus Buffy, the Daywalker.
Oh, this is thumbnail. Oh, this is fucking good. This is gold.
Versus the Vampire Slayer. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our
God, this is going to be such a good fucking fight. How are they going to do the death though? That's my question. How is the kill going to work in this?
Vortala.
A fucking hut? A Vortala? Editor, what the fuck is that from? Also, side note, my dogs are going wild because my sister and my brother-in-law are changing car tires for winter tires in the garage. So if you hear barking and I need to pause for a moment and cut, that's why. So I do apologize, but I will try and mitigate that as much as I can.
Nosferatu.
God damn.
Vampires.
I can't
When
think
the
of
moon
fucking
is out and the
Nosferatu
night
without
is
thinking of
young,
that
these
SpongeBob
haunted
meme with the
demons
switch.
are out for blood. Fitting then that the greatest foe of those who
Yeah, the
stalk
karambit
night
boomerang
is the
was
one
so
who
fucking
can
cool.
walk the day. Blade.
Dad, that is certainly a fucking outfit choice. I do like the sunglasses. Why the fuck is the knife purple, though?
Is that really his costume? Hang on.
There
now
we
there's a man
go.
who doesn't file his taxes. Blade is one of the coolest superheroes.
I'm sorry. Jesse, why you posing? Why you posing? It's a reaction video, you dunce. I just love this bit in the movie where he just pins a guy brutally with a wood stake to a wall as he's burning away to cinders. It's just jackpot.
Ever and basically kickstarted the comic book
Yeah.
movie craze. And yet, he is also seemingly the only one who knows or cares that in the world of Marvel, vampires exist.
And they
Seriously,
are
nobody
fucking
talks-
cool. But God, that is quite possibly the ugliest version of Michael Morbius I have ever seen. And why the fuck is he hung like a horse?
about this.
God damn!
Blade doesn't need anyone's help. He'll just aura farm by himself. Even Blade's birth was
Yeah.
hardcore. Just as
Oh,
the
there we
young
go.
Eric Brooks's mother was in labor, her attending doctor turned out to be the vampire Deacon Frost. And he drank her blood right before she
Yeah.
gave birth. This infused Eric with Frost's vampiric blood, turning him half human, half vampire. A Dampier. Giving
So effectively, all the buffs, none of the debuffs. It is quite possibly one of the best fictional races to pick. Like, aside from like a Viltrumite or a Saiyan, I would pick a fucking Dampier. Because I get all of the bonuses and powers of a fucking vampire without any of the weaknesses.
him a ton of
Including the
powers,
long
but none
life.
of their weaknesses like garlic, holy water, or sunlight. Eric would hone these abilities under the tutelage of vampire hunter Jamal
Oh, he looks
Fari.
Why do you look familiar? You know what he reminds me of? Is it Elijah? The black Captain America from Falcon and Winter Soldier? The really old one? Editor, put him on screen. That's who this guy reminds me of. Like the original comic version of him.
Sharpening him into a blade that would rape the vampire plague for good.
Yeah.
Blade is strong and fast enough to toss around 1,000
What the fucking Cthulhu shit?
pound demons and cut bullets out of the air.
Damn.
He can keep up with Wolverine, who can
Yeah.
deflect Cyclops' light speed optic blasts. And his Kevlar DuPont armor helped him take the top of
Kevlar
Count von
what?
Stott's castle exploding.
Getting caught in the debris. Kevlar takes the brunt of the blast. How the fuck can Kevlar absorb the blast when your arms, your fucking face are completely exposed? Like, if it's an explosion, that shit's reaching above your head, dude.
He can heal small wounds immediately and sniff out the
Yeah,
supernatural
stabbing,
with his
impalement.
hypersenses.
Okay.
Also, his fangs can drain his victims of magical energy.
How the
After
fuck does
studying
that
the ways
work?
Of Hong Kong kung fu movies, Blade became a master martial artist. Ah, yes, the Rufus from Street Fighter School of Kung
What in the
Fu.
fuck is... Hold on. That is a fucking
After
specimen.
studying the
I
ways of
looked
Hong
away
Kong kung fu
for
movies,
1
Blade
second.
became a master martial artist. Ah, yes, the Rufus.
That is a fucking build, man. Holy shit.
Is from Street Fighter School of Kung Fu. While the only martial art he's been stated to know is Krav Maga, we know he's mastered.
Why is he so white? I thought that was the fucking Punisher for a second. Who drew Blade like this? Why is he so white?
mastered more. So for the full scope of his martial arts ability, we'll examine the Blade movies as performed by Wesley
Okay.
Snipes.
By looking at Snipes' training and choreography, we know Blade uses Kung Fu, Capoeira, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Eskrima, Kickboxing, Shotokan Karate, and Hapkido. Add on Blade's knack for stealthy takedowns, and I guess you could call him Marvel's Batman.
Blade's training progressed smoothly until Afari was attacked and had his blood drained by Dracula. Seriously, Avengers, Dracula.
This also, I just want to say, this unironically is one of the greatest villain designs I've ever seen in a child's cartoon. Like, this design for Dracula is one of the most simple but effective designs ever. I love it.
Why aren't you doing anything about this? He's
like, if it was a bit more, like, thick-plated, it would be better.
Blade would have to wage his war alone.
Nursing a wound within him that would never heal. A hole that could never be filled.
Not with that attitude. Blade took...
I'm sorry, magical and adamantium. Okay. That is breaking any physical thing Buffy is fucking throwing at Blade. Knives, stakes, and throwing glaives. That's the fucking name, Blade Boomerang. I'm just gonna call it a fucking Blade Boomerang. Actually, editor, you know what? There. Now it is throwing blade boomerangs. I'm sorry, a fucking bladed nunchaku? You have every fucking 5-year-old's deadliest creation? Body armor, countless firearms and explosives. Why the fuck do you have a fake gun hand? Anti-hypnosis goggles. Flame gauntlets. Okay. I'm sorry, what the fuck is the edge of Intrados and a breathing gun? Boy Thing just sounds like a fucking case study or a prop in the fucking, Chris Hansen, that's the name. And why is the motorcycle going to turn... I swear to God, if he has a fucking Devil May Cry chainsaw motorcycle, I'm going to fucking scream.
A page out of the Book of Boomstick and tried filling that hole with every kind of weapon imaginable. He's got so many, they're his apartment
Holy
decoration.
shit.
Handguns, assault rifles, and explosives make up the brunt of his firepower, and he enjoys getting up close.
Yeah, okay. Tell me I'm wrong. Blade in Marvel Rivals is literally just Black Virgil from Devil May Cry.
And personal with his dual acid-etched titanium katana.
Speaking of glorious Nippon steel, he's got a sword made out of
Adamantium Odachi?
Specifically, secondary adamantium. A variant of the metal that is mass-producible.
It may not be quite as strong as Cap's shield, but it can cut right through heavy hitters like Ultron and the Hulk.
Naturally, Blade
okay,
has
yeah,
even
again,
more swords.
there is no way Buffy is fucking breaking through any of these defenses.
Sword can harm intangible demons,
What?
And the Justiciar can slay fallen angels.
Yeah, he's got some weird stuff he can pull out of his ass, like a Hellfire shotgun that burns your soul, or hypodermic needles filled with vampire blood.
I'm sorry, did he just fucking inject the Wolverine and made him a vampire?
Seems kind of dumb to
Oh,
turn
God!
vampires, but it does make them more vulnerable.
Ah, yes. Because the indestructible sternum, literally blocking the front of his heart like a shield, is going to puncture from a wooden stake. Never mind, I might actually lose this because Blade seems to be a fucking idiot.
To Blade's arsenal.
All that pales in comparison to the arch weapon of hell in Blade's possession. The breathing gun.
What the fuck is that?
It is a living firearm that hisses in the presence of demonic forces. Its sentient bullets chase its victims down.
What?
Wounds they
it's like the Necronomicon if it followed the fucking Second Amendment.
Lodged in your body, they'll slowly devour you from the inside out.
Ew.
They can even hurt hell lords and even greater threats like the cosmic Ghost Rider.
Okay.
He took everything he had and fought his one-man war for almost 100 100 years.
He's battled hordes of vampires while
Okay, yeah.
skydiving, infiltrated the
So the
Pentagon,
vampire powers
and even
also
took on
include
Spider-Man like
extended
Miles
life.
Morales, who could absorb the energy of a bomb that could destroy Harlem.
Damn.
Blades even bested the spirit of vengeance, Zarathos.
And while he occasionally allied with teams like the Avengers, he prefers to work alone.
Yeah, the whole
probably would too
the
if they
whole
only
lone
cared
wolf
about
struggle
me when I was
thing.
helping.
Battled vampires for 90 years around. Harmed a cosmic Ghost Rider with the breathing gun. Tore bodies apart with his bare hands. Fuck. Blocked gunfire with his nunchucks. I need to see that. Survived Hulk throwing him into the sky. Fought a horde of killer geese with Deadpool.
Them and not ridding the world of, you know, vampires.
That, and Blade is scared of what he might do if he loses control, because he does have one classic vampire weakness, a thirst for blood.
Okay, never mind. He has one weakness. But I'm going to be completely honest. This is the most mild fuck weakness I have ever heard. Oh no! The only weakness you have as a vampire is the blood hunger. As you're a vampire hunter, superhero in New York City. Totally not like people won't miss extreme scum of the earth crime lords. Just like, nosh on them.
Blah.
Even more so after he had a daughter, Brielle, whom he avoided for fear of endangering her. If his bloodlust does overwhelm him, he will enter a berserker rage.
Oh, he has a
skyrocketing
fucking
his
rage
strength
state.
at the
Buffy's
cost of his
fucking
sanity.
dead.
It does make him even better at killing vamps. He's made a cottage industry
Damn.
out of whooping Dracula's ass.
Dracula is unsurprisingly powerful, capable of summoning a thunderstorm that covered all of Boston with a wave of his hand.
Drag
Whoa.
apparently didn't hold a grudge though, since he eventually made Blade the sheriff of vampires.
What?
A vampire nation in the ruins of Chernobyl.
Amazing. Amazingly, Dracula has even
You know what? Actually, that fucking tracks. There's literally nowhere on the planet else for these fuckers to go that isn't underground.
given Blade some of his own blood, which allows him to shapeshift into multiple forms, like
What?
a wolf, a horde of bats, or a cloud of mist.
So he can force his way inside your body
what?
and blow you up from the inside out.
Buffy's fucking dead. She's fighting a fucking Dracula without any vampire weaknesses.
Ant-Man style.
What is with you with the Ant-Man? Blade's hatred of vampires is only matched by his hatred of himself. However, when Brielle showed signs of vampiric powers, Blade finally found a reason to reconnect with his daughter.
Essentially, either I'm gonna have to train this girl or I'm gonna have to fucking kill this girl, and I'd rather not kill my daughter.
Training her the same way Afari trained him a century prior.
Even after Blade was possessed by the first vampire ever and tried to take over the planet,
I remember
Brielle put her
this.
dad's teachings to the test, saving both him and the world.
And proving that Blade's lonely war need not be so lonely anymore. With his daughter at his side, and also this plant creature pet called Boy Thing, let Marvel's vampires
please
beware,
make
for
a
should they
better name
indulge
for
their
it.
Natural urges, they'll be sure to meet their end at the tip of his blade. Today's
Okay,
battle
no, don't care. Get your money, whatever. I do not like gambling.
$50 in lineups after you play your first $5
Nope.
That's code DEATH to get $50 in lineups after your first $5 lineup.
Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
In
Okay, there we go.
every generation, there is a chosen one. She alone will stand against the vampires,
Okay.
the demons, and the forces of darkness.
I'm sorry, what?
In every generation, there is a chosen one. She alone will stand against the vampires, the demons, and the forces of darkness.
Oh, God, motherfucker, I swear to God, if this is another repeat of Maka versus Ruby, I'm gonna be so pissed off.
She is the Slayer.
For thousands of years, a new Slayer would be granted incredible powers and was destined
Oh,
to die
no.
young in battle against
Powers?
evil, passing their powers on to the next Slayer and the next, and so on. That is, until the newest Slayer would change everything. Buffy Ann Summers.
Not exactly the first girl you'd think is the savior of humanity. Buffy's only goals in life were in her
Hold on. Occupations, law enforcement. Death count at least 2. What do you mean? I'm fucking sorry. Founder and president of the third match. Oh, motherfucker, she's a witch.
own words, graduate from high school, go to Europe, marry Christian Slater, and die.
But that would all change when the Watcher Merrick appeared and revealed her destiny.
Like, total bummer.
Merrick trained Buffy in the arts of vampire slang, and she became so efficient that
Yeah?
she burned down her school.
What?
Forcing her and her mom to move to Sunnydale, California to start a new life, far away from any more bloodsuckers and bad makeup.
Unfortunately, small problem, Sunnydale just so happened to be right on top of a hellmouth, where
A fucking what?
the boundary between Earth and Hell is permeable.
Yeah, that sounds like the Valley, all right. Along with
What?
new Watcher Giles, Wallflower Willow, part-time bad boy, part-time sad boy Angel, magical retcon sister Dawn,
What?
and Xander.
Okay, I'm
Buffy
guessing
and her
he's
Scooby
bad.
Gang would battle a never-ending series of monsters.
Okay.
Truly never ending. Sure, there's the TV show, but Buffy has also been slaying vampires across video
Fuck.
games, comics, and 128 novels.
God damn!
Tens of thousands of pages of Buffy lore you've never heard of.
But
Okay.
we're just crazy enough to speed read them all.
Buffy carries a variety of anti-vampire weaponry. There's wooden stakes, of
Okay, that's gonna shatter on his armor.
course, sometimes dipped in gorgon venom that can turn you to stone.
Okay, that might fucking do something.
Though she's also experienced with axes, swords, quarterstaffs, holy water, just about anything.
You said it! When she fought an ancient demon unable to be killed by any weapon forged in his time, Buffy introduced his stupid ass to the 20th century.
She's also
Okay.
a master of Aikido, Judo, Jiu-Jitsu, boxing, kickboxing, wrestling, karate,
Damn.
Kung Fu, Wushu, Tai Chi,
Fuck.
Kendo, Capoeira, and
Holy
Taekwondo.
shit!
Buffy apparently thinks Hong Kong's Kung Fu movie masters could learn a thing or two.
No kidding. Thanks to her Slayer senses, her reflexes are fine
Oh no.
tuned enough to dodge close-range Gatling gun fire, lightning bolts from the
Damn.
sky, and even beams of light. She's kept up with another Slayer, Faith, who can dodge laser beams from point-blank range.
Buffy's
Okay.
strong enough to bend rebar, punch this 4.5-ton bat monster into the air, and smash hard enough to tear apart a building.
And despite her
What?
lack of armor, she can survive massive explosions, like the one that destroyed Cephrilion's lair that's bigger on the inside.
She can even fight blindfolded, but if
What?
she is injured, she heals fast enough to be totally fine by the next episode.
One time, Angel sucked out almost all of the blood from her body, and she survived.
How did she not
Impressive,
turn?
since Angel's blood draining also drains magical energy.
Yeah, Buffy's own magic makes her weirdly resilient to esoteric attacks, like when she expelled this misty
What
shadow
the
demon
fuck?
trying to possess her body, or when she resisted her soul being ripped apart and scattered across time.
Or
Okay.
that time she jumped into a vat of boiling liquid so hot it could reduce people to skeletons, and she was just fine.
She
What the fuck is this character?
might not show physical scars, but she sure has emotional ones. Being the Slayer put a huge burden on Buffy's life.
Unable to live normally, she felt isolated, forced to internalize the trauma she faced on a daily basis. Sure, she had friends, but they couldn't understand her unique struggle.
Like when Angel
yeah.
turned evil after he took her virginity and tried to destroy the world.
That's a fucking turn of events. Wait. Okay. Run that by me again. Okay. You know what? Pause. I'm gonna go get stoned because clearly I'm gonna fucking need it for this. Bottoms up, boys, and Happy Thanksgiving to all. And to all, I mean to all the Canadians that are watching this, if any. Ugh. Alright, and cut all around that.
Sure, she had friends, but they couldn't understand her unique struggle.
Like
Okay.
when Angel turned evil after he took her virginity and tried to destroy the world.
God, that didn't make any fucking more sense and was no less fucking wild to hear.
That must be one of those metaphors.
Sometimes the worst enemies
For
are the ones
what?
who can't fight and who don't fight back.
Made even worse by her having all the memories of the other Slayers
What?
bouncing around in her head.
She has a
dating
fucking
back to the
avatar
Stone
state?
Age.
Buffy has dreamt of every battle a Slayer has ever fought and can call upon those skills in a fight.
Oh, battle experience is gonna go to her. And okay, so she has more strength and experience, but all of that experience doesn't mean shit when Blade literally breaks the fucking mold completely.
Even subconsciously.
But this includes the memories of their deaths. Countless women violently
Ugh.
dying young. A reminder of her inevitable fate.
A fate that came to pass when she fought the hell god Glory.
What?
After leaping into Glory's reality-ending interdimensional hole,
A glory hole, if you will.
You know what? I didn't even need to start laughing. These motherfuckers make the jokes for me.
Buffy sacrificed herself to save the universe.
Sacrificed herself
dying
by
a
throwing
hero's
herself
death.
into the glory hole.
It appears my glory hole joke was poorly timed.
Finally freed of her unfair earthly responsibilities, Buffy's soul ascended to heaven in perfect bliss.
No.
Until her friends brought her back to life in
Why? Why? Why would you bring her back into this? She was at peace. Let that lady rest. I swear to, if I fucking died, by all fucking odds against me and my assumptions, there is a heaven. And these motherfuckers bring me back. I swear to God, I'd fucking kill them.
the agony of existence. This
She had to dig herself back up.
absolutely
I'm
crushed
sorry.
in perfect bliss. Until her friends brought her back
Also, yeah, that's fucking
to life
horrifying.
in the agony of
Then she
existence.
had to unbury herself. This is the shit that turned Jason Todd from Robin to Red Hood.
This absolutely crushed Buffy and, ironically, annihilated her will to live.
Oh, that's rough, Buffy. But with the show renewed for more seasons, she had to nut up and
Curse you, continuity! Or not even continuity, but just, goddamn, the fucking curse of a good show. You can never let shit just stay dead.
continue her endless crusade against all things Spirit Halloween.
Buffy's battled for 48 hours straight, defeated
Damn.
vampires immune to traditional vampiric weaknesses,
Shit!
and destroy the Sword of Sano, which caused the Great Hanshin earthquake.
Okay, hold on. How? How did she defeat vampires that are not weak to, like, the normal weaknesses? Because if it's just like, oh yeah, I can't be hurt by sunlight or a stake, as like, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna fucking take your head off. She's not gonna be able to take his fucking head off.
And of course, both Buffy and her friends have defeated countless immensely powerful demons.
Like the Queller Demon, which arrived as a meteor
What?
and caused the Tunguska explosion, which destroyed over 2,000 square kilometers of forest. Or the Sorrow Demon, which caused a storm that blanketed Los Angeles.
She's also a match for Angel, who survived a blast that could rupture a continental shelf. And
Oh no, God, motherfucker, did I? No! But let me win!
took hits from Whistler, whose magic contained a bomb that could vaporize London.
She even faced off
Jesus!
against the first evil, literally the embodiment of all evil that predates reality itself.
Forced into battles against stronger and stronger baddies, Buffy clearly needed something to even the odds. The Slayer safe.
It's actually a Bardiche.
Yeah, whatever.
What?
I'm just gonna say it. This thing is bullshit.
Containing the essence of Buffy's Slayer powers and created to defeat ancient demons, the scythe can deflect magical projectiles and slice through just about anything. Ghosts, magic, even space itself.
There goes the fucking adamantium!
Destabilizing reality in the process.
Brother, what? The scythe conceived a child with Widow? Fuck! Counterpart to Excalibur?
The devourer of worlds. Kinda like Galactus, but instead of chomping on planets, he eats the multiverse.
What?
There goes his head.
The scythe is easily the most powerful tool in her arsenal. In effect, attaining it completed Buffy, as though it were a piece of her she never knew was missing. With the scythe, Buffy was finally whole. Being the Slayer was no longer a burden, but a purpose.
And by sharing
I mean, yeah, if you have the fucking immediate win button to every issue, then yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a fucking cakewalk.
Slayer powers with thousands of girls around the world, they all teamed
God,
up
it
and
looks
kicked the
shitty.
first evil's ass.
I'm so
Suddenly,
fucking
the always
bitter.
isolated Buffy had thousands of shoulders to lean on. A
God,
sisterhood of
stupid
Slayers.
fucking 90s
Thousands more
magic
reasons
bullshit.
For any wannabe demon conqueror to stay away from Earth, because unless you want to get your blood all over her stylish yet affordable boots, you'll steer clear of Buffy, the Vampire Slayer.
Okay. Now that I know who the fuck Buffy is, God, that. I thought it was just like a basic 90s, like, my babysitter's a vampire type shit. I didn't know it was gonna be this shit, like, cutting through space and multiverse. This bitch is from the fucking 90s! I'm changing my answer to Buffy. Or I'm changing my bet for winning to Buffy. If Blade pulls this shit off, I will be so fucking amazed. I will be astounded. And if Blade wins, I am making a fucking video of me playing Blade on Marvel Rivals tomorrow. But I just don't see how he's going to win. This is a long fucking fight.
Live action
Okay, there we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, and ads are skipped. You guys get your money however you want. I just personally am not all that big on gambling or supportive of it, so nah. This is a long, long fucking fight. So this, at the very least, it's going to... Blade is going to make her fucking work for it. Okay. I'm going to shut the fuck up and pay attention to this because this looks fucking amazing already. This literally looks like a scene from the fucking Blade movie. Oh, I saw the eyes. Blade? Okay, no, Buffy first. Why do you look familiar? Hold on. Oh, is it literally? Oh, the fucking red eyes. Shit. I clicked the wrong thing. I just want to say, I am such a fucking sucker for like piercing red eyes that like emit like a soft light in the darkness. Like for Astarion, for Baldur's Gate, I always give him like bright red eyes because why not? Oh, and here's the boy himself.
We were kings long before they had a name for kings. But now,
Who are you?
hunted, forgotten.
Oh,
You
oh,
have
they
waited
know.
long enough. Tonight, we remember who we were. Tonight,
This is fucking good. Okay, this is the last time I pause for the rest of the fight, unless like a big moment happens. But this is legitimately one of the best fucking choreographed and just produced things I've seen in a while. Death Battle, legitimately, this is your best fight so far, and a fucking punch hasn't even been thrown.
take back what was always ours.
Oh, he know you fucked up. Oh, you fucked up.
We beast.
Daywalker.
And she
Oh, the music.
is just the start.
Oh, yes! Bitch! Okay, and the DJ's into it too. Oh, the fucking god damn! I love that smile. Damn! He's efficient with that shit. Oh! Okay, now that's the last pause. Holy shit! Oh god! Ow, the eye! Okay! Damn! Fuck! That's just unfortunate. Whoa! Okay. Okay. And oh. Well, did he break the neck? Sun flash. That's not a fucking flashbang. That's a solar bang. And that's fair enough. That's a bit fucking excessive. Also, I just realized the Hell gun is built like a fucking Luger, and that's so fucking fitting. Oh. Yeah, that's not doing shit.
She was just a kid.
She wasn't more. Let me hear that voice again.
She was just a kid.
Not anymore.
I'm sorry. You are a good actor for Blade. Whoever you are. Editor, put the name on screen. It's just I am so used to Wesley Snipes and having the low voice for Blade that with this, with the cadence of your voice, my brain is immediately going to Mike Tyson as Blade. The blade split, that's so fucking cool. Come on! Come on, Blade, you fucking got this. It's gonna be a fight, but you got this. Wait, isn't your weapons like specifically only be able to be used by you? God damn. Okay, wood stake versus metal knife. I wonder who the fuck's gonna win.
You out your damn mind?
Oh. Okay, fuck, this is thumbnail. Damn. This is fucking hands. Right into the fucking toilet. Right in the shitter. Come on. Come on. Just a hit. Yeah! Come on, you have a berserker state!
Amateur hour.
There's always some motherfucker trying to ice skate uphill.
Damn! What? Why is he kicking away the sunglasses? Is he planning something? Oh, please tell me he's planning something. Holy shit! Come on! And yes! Yes, start eating away at her! Yeah, it's gonna start fucking rotting! Come on! Come on, that rot's gotta be doing something!
Another sword.
I see you cut through adamantium.
Bring it on.
Oh my fuck, it does work! The adamantium holds! It holds! It holds! He has a chance! He has a chance and he hasn't even gone berserker yet! He hasn't even gone berserker rage yet! No! No, 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 no! No, no, no! And... shit! Wait, but no. They said his healing can survive impalement. No. No. Fuck! Ah.
Looks like you got ahead of yourself.
Ah, son of a bitch.
To be Blade tenued no longer. I'm surprised. I figured with Blade's many years of comic book history, he'd have the edge.
Believe it or
Yeah.
not, Buffy is actually in
Oh, fuck.
more comics than Blade.
Really? Man, Blade can't catch a break.
Let's break this down into 4 categories. First up, stats. Buffy's lifted much heavier things and survived
Shit.
more significant explosions.
Like, sure, Blade's strong and all, but he isn't literally fucking buildings apart like Buffy.
Scaling to the monsters they fought, compare Dracula creating a storm that covered Boston to the Sorrow Demon creating a storm that covered Los Angeles, a city over 5 times larger. You might be able
Motherfucker.
to compare Blade to Spider-Man like Miles, who
Man, these motherfuckers have a vendetta against Marvel. First Miles, then Blade. What the fuck is happening?
absorbed a bomb that could blow up Harlem, but that's significantly weaker than Whistler containing a
What the
blast
fuck
that
is
could
next?
wipe out
Captain
Wonder.
America
They could
versus
both dodge
Darkseid?
light beams, but that doesn't keep Buffy from taking the overall edge in stats.
Blade's used to being the odd man out, though, so his versatility is just as important.
With Blade's numerous powers and massive arsenal, he certainly could have overwhelmed the more straightforward Buffy.
Machine
Yeah.
guns and magic swords are generally gonna beat out crossbows and morning stars. Not to mention, he actually wears armor.
Also, Blade's faster healing factor and immunity to traditional vampire weaknesses kept Buffy on
Yeah,
the back foot for a
that
time.
was fucking what I was thinking. And then I heard that, oh yeah, those things fucking exist in her universe, which threw my entire fighting thing out the window. It's like, why was it to...
Blade
Oh,
wins versatility.
never
But
mind.
when it comes to skill, Buffy's got plenty of experience fighting armed opponents barehanded.
Both of them were masters of a similar number of martial arts.
And Blade has been kicking vampire ass for a century, way longer than Buffy's even been alive.
While Blade may have more personal experience, Buffy's ability
Yeah.
to draw on Slayer battles dating back to the Stone Age, at least 40
Jesus
times older than Blade,
Christ.
gives her the superior skill. Even then, they both had weapons and abilities so powerful they could end the fight.
Oh, what was that black
dating
card?
back to the
What?
Stone Age, at least 40 times older than Blade, gives her the superior skill. Even then, they both had weapons
Yeah,
and
the
abilities
breathing gun
so
is
powerful
weird.
They could end the fight instantly, regardless of all else.
They're trump cards. Fortunately for Buffy, she actually countered almost all of what Blade could throw at her.
Withstanding Blade draining her energy with his bite? Check.
Resisting the Hellfire shotgun destroying her soul? Check.
I mean, it would still fucking hurt. That's still hellfire. Like, yeah, you can resist it. That would still put a giant fucking chunk in you.
Preventing Blade turning to mist and exploding her from the inside out? Check.
Meanwhile, Blade had no way to survive, say, Buffy's Gorgon venom turning him to stone.
Yeah.
Even with the deadly, just plain gross breathing.
Power can't be sealed away and can resist the magic nullification. Oh, well,
gun,
fuck me
Blade
then.
did not have anything as potent as the Slayer sight. It could easily deflect the breathing gun's bullets back at him, or use its space-cutting ability to slice through his unbreakable adamantium sword.
Don't believe us? Even Wolverine's adamantium skeleton was cut in half when a portal closed on top of him. That's the same kind of thing.
And Wolverine's beta adamantium skeleton is a much tougher version of the same metal.
Oh, and since the scythe could kill Silas, a multiverse devouring god,
Yeah,
then you could take down Blade
motherfucker.
with a big enough swing.
Giving Buffy the final advantage over the Daywalker.
Really thought Blade had a chance.
All
but
right,
Buffy
who's
sure
next?
put a damn fear on
Stupid
things.
The
90s
winner
bullshit.
is Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Next time on Death Battle.
All right, who do we got? He's back. Dante versus who? Clive. I know you from fucking Tekken. Oh. Oh! There's no fucking way Dante loses. There is no fucking way Dante loses. I am making a bet right now. If Dante loses this, I am regressing. I'm pulling my channel back. If Dante does not win this death battle, I am not uploading for 2 weeks. That is my punishment. With that being said, if you guys did enjoy my content, please, as always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. The like goal for today will be, as always, until we beat it, 50 to 100 likes. And in the comments down below, tell me how I did. Tell me how I can improve. And most of all, just tell me how the video was. So, with that being said, I do hope that you enjoy the next video that you watch, even if it is not mine, and I will see you all next time. Bye.